sense check. What were you thinking about when you headed the ball? How did you make sure it didn't hurt?
Right, contact the right.
Skin on your head.
Okay. Exactly. Where were you trying to head the ball? Okay. Anyone getting on the nose? That hurts. Anyone get any back on the top of the head? That can hurt. So you try to aim for the main area in your forehead. Okay. So what we're going to do is thinking now, that was just easy because that was just straight back to the guy throwing it. So now in your threes you've got one ball. So each of you in your threes got one ball. Okay. And so what you're going to get here is you're going to get the first person who's going to be the thrower, who's going to throw it to the header, who's going to deflect it to the third person in the three, who's the catcher. The catcher's then got the ball. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. The catcher now becomes the thrower. Okay, so the person that was originally the thrower is now the header. Okay, but what you've got is you've got an area here in the cone, so it's not about standing still. It's about gradually moving around the pitch. You're not about sprinting, just slowly moving around the pitch. Okay, so where you throw the ball, you've got where the ball is. Okay, so if you spread out space.
So do you want to head into this and then
Put it over here.
there we go.
You're not heading back.
Off you go then.
Keep moving around.
Okay, so that's easy if you'll stand still, but actually it's about you're moving around, okay? So you're thinking about movement as well. Okay?
Yep.
But not necessarily just round in a circle, you've got the whole square.
Which way we go? Which way we go? So throw it to me, just throw it to me and I'll head it to Alice. I don't, yeah, we'll just carry on.
Move round.
How are we getting on?
You threw it back to me. So move to your left.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, stop there. Stop there. So this time, when you're working the other way around.
Yeah. So you're going clockwise, go anti-clockwise, vice versa.
Now we're going to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole weight. Yeah. Jog slightly on your toes. Move around.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Whose phone is this?
Sorry?
Whose phone is this?
No idea.
I don't know, I'm supposed to be phone. I'm just sort of concentrating on these three for some reason.
You've stayed in this corner the whole time, haven't you? Feel free to drift to other bits of the pitch. Yeah, you're drifting, are you? Okay.
Go on, move around the square.
If I'm moving very slowly.
Yes.
Oh, that was square.
Onto you.
Okay, guys. Pick the ball. Come in, please. Mumbling's pretty easy. Okay, so now we're going to get it, make it a bit more interesting.
Okay. Right, so what we're going to do now, so you're going to stay in your threes, one ball between three, same principle, where you've basically got the you've got the catcher, the thrower, and the header. But you're going to again use the whole of the space. And this time you've got gates, so a bit like this morning, where you had to pass the ball through the gates. Now you've got to try and position yourself so that you've got the header and the catcher either side of the gate, so that you can then head the ball through the gate. Okay. So try and move yourself around the square. Try and try different gates. For this session, you can sort of go back through the same gates, but I want you to try and move around the square. And if you're the catcher, you're probably going to want to be sort of fairly static. So try and hold your position, and the other two guys then sort of move into space, so that you get yourself moving around the square and heading that ball through the gates. Okay? Does that make sense? Any questions? Cool then. Give it a go, and then we'll stop it, and then we'll try something a little bit different.
Right in the gate. Okay, so I'll throw you head.
Yep. That's it. Then to move around. That's it. Keep trying to head the ball in. That's why there's a red gate. There's a red gate. There's a gate. Head through the gate. That's it. That's it. Well done. That's it. Go that one. Go that one. Oh, another gate.
No pressure, boys. You're on film here. You're on film. No pressure. You're on film. You're on film. Lovely, lovely.
Just head around.
And then move around. Try
Oh no. Sorry.
I edit through to you.
Yeah, we just got to work round till we get there, haven't we? Just keep doing it.
Well done, guys. Well done. And again, well done.
Yellows to the outside, so you've got the white ones and the red ones in the middle.
Yeah.
Ready? Do you want to just sit over there?
Well,
Right, guys. You guys stop for a second. Stop for a second. So, what we'll try and move it on a little bit as well is rather than when you're moving between gates, rather than sort of just walking with the ball and moving to the next gate, try and actually see if you can. Grab the ball a second. See if you can actually move the ball around the square by heading it backwards within your group of three. Okay. So if you're the one with the ball in your hands, try and just sort of stand still and then head it to the next person. That's it. And then move around that's it. And then move around the square so that you're trying to move around by heading it rather than just moving with it with your feet. Okay, so give that a go.
Whoever has the ball doesn't move, but the other two move.
Yeah.
Like netball.
like netball,
Yeah.
throw it.
There you go. You've
Got
got it.
it. Let's go.
See if you give that a go.
So I throw to you.
No pressure, but you're on film.
You stand there. How are we doing this? Because we're at a funny angle. Right, drop for it. Yeah.
Where's the gate? Yeah, there's the gate.